What's up, everyone? This is World of Comics coming in here today. We're talking about the Avengers Doomsday trailer. It was officially released on the internet by Disney. I know most people have already seen this trailer. It leaked. A lot of people suspect Disney themselves leaked it. I agree with them, honestly, just to kind of build up hype for the movie. And if you went and saw Avatar this past weekend, you saw the trailer there. But this is the first time Disney has officially put it out where everyone gets to see it in good quality, so let's talk about it. Okay, so it's a pretty quick trailer. All it essentially really tells us is Chris Evans is coming back as Captain America in Avengers Doomsday. The trailer kind of starts out with this Midwesty house, back road looking scene. You see someone pull up with a motorcycle. We're not sure who it is yet. Next thing, you see him rummaging through a trunk full of like some old Captain America shit. And then, boom, it's Chris Evans sitting there holding a baby. He stares at the baby for a second, and then it just cuts. It says Steve Rogers is coming back as Captain America, and then it goes to this countdown timer to the release date. They said it's coming out December 18th, 2026. Who knows if that's true? It's probably going to get pushed back for all we know. But yeah, that was pretty much the whole trailer. It was just a teaser. It doesn't really tell us anything about the plot of Doomsday, what's going on in it, other than we do know Robert Downey Jr. is going to be Doctor Doom in it as well. Now, what do I think about this? Honestly, I don't think that this is the best move. Chris Evans coming back as Captain America. I think it kind of spits in the face of what Endgame did. You know, to me, Endgame had a really perfect ending. They sent off Captain America well. They sent off Iron Man well. I think the way they stitched together that saga, they really just nailed the hammer on the head with the way they wrapped things up with Endgame. And just to see him undo it like that is kind of like, what the fuck? But I mean, welcome to comics. Like, everyone says they want comic book accuracy. Well, this is it, guys. This is something that's comics constantly done. Characters that die get brought back. It's pretty much any story you like from Marvel or DC, there's a story that happened after it that pisses in its face. So, I mean, this is pretty status quo when it comes to how superheroes work. So, nothing new there. We're seeing it on the big screen now. So, that kind of sucks. But overall, it just kind of seems that Marvel is desperate to build up hype for this movie. After the failure of Fantastic Four, it seems like they don't really know what to do. I personally like Fantastic Four a lot as a movie, but it didn't make its money back, and it really just didn't seem to garner the attention that Marvel needed to make them the focus of the next two Avengers movies. Now, there's a lot of rumors that the Fantastic Four's role in the next two Avengers is going to be really dialed back due to the lack of success of the movie. But I mean, who knows? We'll have to wait and see. I hope they don't go down that route. I want to see more of the Fantastic Four in the MCU. I want to see them bring in the X-Men as well. I don't think the right move is just to retread old ground. I think they kind of did everything they could with Robert Downey Jr. I think they did everything they could with Chris Evans. Robert Downey Jr. coming back as Doctor Doom is one thing. It seems like a weird move. I'm kind of waiting to see how it plays out. But I mean, bringing back Captain America after such a good ending, it really just kind of fucks stuff up for me. And then also, it kind of does Sam Wilson dirty. I know that that's another one where he had his movie. They kind of gave him his shot. It, I mean, Marvel just didn't get the return they wanted on it. So it looks like they're going a different direction. And I think that kind of sucks. I really liked the passing of the mantle in the comics from Steve Rogers to Sam Wilson. I thought that was a really cool storyline, and I was super excited. It kind of felt like something that was always going to happen when they introduced Sam Wilson to the MCU, and it's kind of a shame to just see it all go away like that. Okay, so overall, what is my prediction based on what we've seen right here for Avengers Doomsday? And my overall prediction is that it's going to be mid. in my opinion, a lot of the past few years of the MCU haven't really been bad to me. A lot of people say it sucks, and I think it's mid. I thought, Captain America was just kind of mediocre. I thought Thunderbolts was kind of mediocre. I really like Fantastic Four. But yeah, I mean, Marvel does have some stinkers, and people really like to shit on the post Endgame stuff. And they have done some shitty work since then. They've done some good stuff, but I would say overall it's just been mediocre, and I think that's how it's going to play out for Avengers Doomsday. I don't see this being like the big revitalization of the MCU that Marvel's hoping for, that Disney's hoping for. So yeah, I mean that's just how I think it's gonna go. I don't think that bringing back Chris Evans is the right move. I do think it's cool that they're adapting the Hickman stuff, but it looks like they're really doing it the wrong way. So yeah, that's that. All right, so that's going to be it for today, guys. That was the Avengers Doomsday trailer and my thoughts on it. Give this video a like. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel. I'm going to have videos coming out pretty consistently here. We're covering everything comic book, so hey, lock in with us.